Alright, everyone, welcome to Monday, the 6th of October. We have the pre-market that has swapped the high and the low of the London. We gotta kind of be careful with today's market, it's a bit weird. It's a no news Monday. Oh, we're just gonna wait for one of our levels to kind of get swept. Let's see, let's go to a minute. We have put our highs and lows, and this is kind of an equal high, so we gotta really be careful here. And as usual, we made an all-time high on Friday. So how the market's going to react on that, it's hard to say. It does seem to be an uptrend, so the market might want to just keep climbing higher, and because of that, I'm not going to rush it. If we don't have a clear, like a wick and a meltdown, I'm not going to trade. Let's see how the market is. Let's take a little break until the market has made a move. So far, it's not doing anything. Oh, actually, the market is not open yet. Oh my god, I'm such a goof. It opens in 20 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna give this 20 seconds. There's absolutely no fucking sense in this market. I don't get, like, honestly, I could have done so many other things. I could have started like a six-figure business. Honestly, could I? I don't know. Why didn't I do that? But I could be spending my time doing anything else. But I love this. I love the kick I get out of this. So, we just gotta wait and see. We want just to wick through one of our levels and then break structure to the other side, and then we'll enter. It's that simple. Just don't complicate life. It's so simple. We just gotta wait. Alright, let's just give some time until one of our lands has been hit. Alright, so we have swept the pre-market low and we're having a reaction. We have had now two green candles. Well, it's white on mine, but I've changed the colors. Apparently it helps with psychology. But we've had two bullish candles and now we're starting to close red. I'm just gonna see the reaction off of this one. And if it does go low and it breaks above here, then I'm entering trade, because then it matches our criteria. Alright, the market was like, not today, bitch. Just blew right through. Just gotta wait a bit more. I see. There's a gap here. We're definitely gonna go to the gap. We're definitely going to the gap. We're definitely going to the gap. I'm gonna sell one unit here. My stop loss is right here. Ah, what the fuck? I thought gaps do things. This is just... The only gap getting filled is mine. Alright. Let's see. I think he's actually showing some powerful resistance here. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually exiting this trade when the... Yeah, I think the gap is going to be right here. Yeah, I think it is the healthiest option for us is to actually exit because it doesn't match our rules. Yeah, it is the best option for us is to let this just be closed for now. Oh, it's so tempting to keep it. It's just gonna go now. Okay, let's just... Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna close it because it doesn't follow our rules. Just let it be. But the gaps usually do get filled. So... it's usually really strong, like... like a price, like a market mover kind of trying to fill this opening gap. All right, let's just give this some time. And yeah, we're just gonna get back to this. Yeah, Enki also made a new low. Yeah, just give this some time. All right, so now we've got that bounce from that London low line or the London low liquidity. I need to watch it to make a new high. And if it makes a new low, I'm kind of not interested in trading like a mid-range activity. Then I'm either going to wait for it to sweep this low and bounce, or let's see. You gotta pay close attention to here. 73 and 71. Yes, very few actually pips here. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to hope and wish for a break of structure above. It seems like it's going through. Okay. It is what it is. Then we're gonna wait for the next line to get hit. I'm not doing any like reversals from here unless it's too basically we have a break of structure and a confirmation, just like Senpai TJR has said so. So we gotta wait. I just want to have some attention on the fact that NQ is making higher highs and ES is not. So if this breaks above here, makes it low and breaks above again, I'm in... That's a good question. Should I enter or not? Okay, now I am hoping for this to not make a new low here and break above, so close red but within this candle and then break above here, and then we might enter. Nah, it's going actually, fuck it. So we have just tapped into that gap and we're getting a very strong reaction off of that. And again, NQ is kind of keeping this structure. And we're breaking above here. Yeah, so this is just a 1 unit risk if I risk anything here. If it does manage to break above here, that's actually quite strong. But now I'm gonna wait for a pullback because this is too much to risk. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking let's allow a fair value gap to kind of present itself. So let's just give this a minute. All right. Okay, seems like we're gonna put a limit order. And then we do here we go. This is a good enough risk. We're not risking too much. Oh, I'm gonna confirm this. There we go. And my take profit would be actually this equal high right here. Oh, let's see if it leaves without me. But it's good. We've now broken above everything. I'll be super surprised if we don't come back to tap into this. Just gotta wait and see how the market's gonna be. God damn, is it just gonna go in one direction? Come on. You're really not gonna come back? Let's see. Yeah, let's not rush this and see how this plays out. Wow, it's actually not coming back. It's leaving us behind. Okay. It's life. It is what it is. I do believe it's gonna actually do a retracement. It doesn't make sense for it to not to retrace. Not even the entire gap was filled, so I don't get this if it doesn't get filled. Some suspicious behavior right here. Let's see on the 5-minute. This is some reversal. And let's see, it's filled the reversal. We'll just let it be. Hasn't really fully filled that gap, but tapped into it. Understandable, a lot of people will have orders at the start of the gap and actually stop losses at the bottom of the gap. What to do? And I'm just gonna wait. Just give it some time. Yeah, just give it some time and wait. I just got to wait. Bam 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 is coming to fill our order. That's a funny thing. If I entered here and then the market was coming back to my entry, I'd be like, oh no, please don't. But now that you have a limit order, you're like, please come back. Please, don't leave without me. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so it did not tap us in, and it is actually about to break structure above. If it does this, then I do not think we'll actually have a good entry here. Yeah, it did not break above. Or did it? It did. Yeah. This buy limit doesn't really have a space here, so the next move is kind of this one, where this one has, but it's not retraced anything at all. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I must say, this is a confusing one. And it has really not filled that gap. It's just tapped into it. No, I don't have a great feeling about this. I'm starting to wonder if this is too good to be true. Yeah, you know what? This is not really part of our trading rule, because actually this is more of a liquidity grab, this area here. Meaning I'm expecting the price to be attracted towards, but not to react like this. It's very odd for me for the price to kind of just tap into it and react like this. But we have now 2 rounds of reactions without this fair value gap really being retraced into. Let's see, NQ is also going higher. Did NQ have an opening gap? Yeah, NQ had the same kind of opening gap. Yeah, this is an extremely difficult decision to kind of keep this or not. Yeah, we're also out of the trading window, which also means that we're not really going to have any very good luck, to put it that way, entering everything. And the volume of the market is not that great. It's not moving so much today. And if this one actually breaks up above this one, we do have a new trend, but we're just forcing a trade. It's not going to be a great trade. It's better to actually let it be today and maybe trade tomorrow, because technically where I am willing to really take a trade from is a bounce from sweeping this low. What's this? There we go. Yeah, we'll just let it be for now. All right, now we have basically, let's go on 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, we've kind of tapped into this gap, but it didn't really fill it. I think at some point we're going to start kind of melting down to fill this gap. And it is getting quite late during the day, but I just thought I'll have a look at it. It's funny how today I entered here with the aim to go down here, but I exited because it wasn't part of the plan. And then also I would have entered at this break of structure aiming for actually here and here, but this is not really part of the plan. Like, none of these were part of the plan, and it's a 50-50. Every time you think you might enter, you should enter. For example, here, based on the retracement rule, it could have been the start of the meltdown, but actually it's not really doing much. So if it does break above here, then we're just in the uptrend. But even though it hasn't really grabbed much of a liquidity, I do believe it still has the potential to go down, because Nasdaq is just continuing lower and lower. It's kind of making a bearish SMT, while ES has made a bullish SMT. So we'll see if it does break below here. We might be able to enter with 3 lots, stop loss here, entry below here, with our TPs being, let me see, 80. So one will be this equal lows, one will be this kind of equal lows, and the other one will be the low of the session. Let's see how it goes. I've just gotta keep it just waiting. I'm waiting for TJR also to post. Let me see. There is no posts from Senpai yet on his YouTube, so either he's trading or he's just fooling around. But every time he decides to fool around, there's a reason for it. Look at that. Look at this price action. Drinking break. Sorry for that. That's always the reason. It's doing good. It's doing very good. Very impressive. Very impressive. Alright. Let's see how this is going to behave. Alright, just give it some time. Yeah, with this shitty price action, we are not going to trade today. I'm just gonna let it be. And I'm just gonna see what TJR does, or did, or if it does even post a video. I will continue the video if TJR does post today. If he does not post today, then I'll see you tomorrow.